Sophie and I are going to talk a little later about ADU legislation coming up in other states, but when we talk about these things, I wonder, what's realistic to expect? I mean, how many units are we really talking about here when Mayor Schlachter is talking about 1,500 units coming out of the ground just in the next couple of years?
Yeah, so ADUs are not the solution to our housing crisis. They're just a piece of the puzzle, and probably certainly not the biggest piece. But they also solve some other problems besides just housing availability. And so that's why I think they're important. In terms of how many, the city of Durango has a very relaxed ADU policy. I have two kids that went to college there. They're everywhere and they're nice. And they've had this effect that the college kids can find a place to live that's affordable and that they don't have to scramble years in advance to find it. And they're distributed all over the city and they're living with adults adjacent to them. And that's had all these other benefits, I think, for the city of Durango, which is that they have a really good relationship with their college because the students aren't all concentrated in one neighborhood and they have to be more responsible because that's been a requirement for them. So I think if we have the less restrictive policies, we will get more ADUs. And I think there's probably a fairly straight line between those things.